to the audience's obsession, Roy caused a tantrum in the helpless Ruiz's corner.
Fight him! Come on, Johnny! Fight him! He's taking your fucking title away from you! The referee stops all your work!
Keeping control of the heavyweight and all aspects of the bout, Jones was raised to the Olympus of the glorious Royal Division by the judge's decision.
Easy, Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones!
He became the first boxer to get the heavyweight title all the way from the 160-pound division. To make it easier for MMA fans to grasp the uniqueness of this achievement, that was like Charles Oliveira taking the welterweight and middleweight titles these days, then skip light heavyweight and beat Francis Ngannou right away. Maybe this was the point when 34-year-old Jones reached the top of the boxing mountain. There was nothing left to conquer. Therefore, the road ahead could just be a downfall. Despite the circulating rumors about an upcoming fight with Tyson or Klitschko, Roy decided not to tempt fate and chose to return to his previous weight class. He faced Antonio Tarver, who was beaten by Jones in his amateur 80s days. By 2003, however, the impeccable foe had managed to take over some of Roy's left-off lightweight belts during the bout with Montel Griffin.
The Magic Man.
Junior's inevitable clash with Tarver took place in November. Right from the start, Antonio went on the rampage and opened up with a few punching series at the ropes.
Lands another left, goes to miss you. He lands the left.
Jones, on the other hand, was unusually cautious and mostly delivered single shots.
Not much offensing up his energy. Not at all. These jabs don't have authority, but they start to land again. Fold a little bit because of the weight loss. Jones sneers contemptuously at him.
The heavyweight run-in and the subsequent weight cut clearly had a negative impact on Roy's stamina, who wilted already in the first half of the bout.
There it is. Left hand by Jones. There it is. There it is. Another hard left hand. And Tarver lets his hands go again. Give it a shot.
I don't know that I've ever seen Jones look quite in as much trouble as he does right now.
Never.
In the face of defeat, Junior gathered his last strength and went back to multi-strike combinations in the championship rounds.
He's doing what champions do.
As the dramatic final bell echoed around, the judges jumped on Jones's board. The 2003 Fighter of the Year award went to Roy as well, so he couldn't let the bad weight cut situation with Tarver go unresolved. The rematch took place in May of 2004.
Do you have any questions? I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Let's not ask questions like that.
While Antonio promised to leave no doubt about the winner this time, at first he ceded the initiative and focused on defense.
And there were boos in the house during the first fight from Doc. Tarver hadn't gotten off.
The second round, though, was marked by one of the most shocking strikes in the history of world boxing.
Sustained attack against him. And down goes Jones on a hard left hand. And that is the first Jones may not get up. And he makes it up. It's over. Jay Nady stops the fight.
The left hook in exchange knocked the champion off his feet. As Roy managed to get up, he was in no condition to continue. Over Jones's 15-year career and 50 fights, Tarver became the first on the kill list to actually have a live bullet. All in all, the knockout of the year brought Antonio 6 belts.
Get a sustained attack against him.
In an effort to bring the 35-year-old Junior back into title contention, Jamaican fighter Glenn Johnson was summoned to the ring. Before the final rounds, Roy was leading the fight.
Roy. And he's coming back at Glenn Johnson with serious fire.
Yet in the ninth, Glenn found a way to rewrite the fate of the bout and the upset of the year award.
Well, he turned it up against Will we ever see Roy Jones?
A right overhand to the temple cracked the code in Junior's head. His stiffened body stretched out on the floor. Roy only got up in 3 minutes, which seemed like a lifetime. Still unwilling to be downgraded to supporting roles, Jones resorted to a gesture of last hope, namely to his father's training guidance.
learn to accept the fact that, we screwed up. We done something wrong, you know what I mean?
After a year-long break, Junior stepped back into the ring against Tarver.